The new alert tonight, fast food could be slowing down how quickly some women become pregnant, while fruit could mean quicker conception. Researchers analyzed the preconception diets of more than 5,000 pregnant women and found those who ate fast food 4 or more times a week took more than a month longer to get pregnant and doubled their risk of infertility, defined as not being able to conceive after 1 year. Women who ate fruit 3 or more times a day increased their chances of becoming pregnant quickly.
Early on, this information is just critical. More fruit, more vegetables, more vitamins, that is going to top any fast food that is full of lots of unhealthy fats.
Researchers were surprised that eating green leafy vegetables and fish did not seem to affect how long it took the women to conceive. The study doesn't look at the diets of dads, and researchers say more studies are needed to make a definitive link. But doctors have long advocated a healthy diet for women trying to get pregnant.
You need a healthy lifestyle, healthy nutrition to support the hormones to make this egg mature and develop.
More advice that a healthy diet could help women start eating for two. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.